I've got some college hoops for your Wednesday, February the 24th. Xavier takes on Providence. Use the promo code UPSET to save yourself 20% off the entire site. This is Picks Parlays. I'm Allie Burns, and I've got Craig Trapp with me today to give us that play. What's going on, Craig?
Oh, this time of year, March Madness, where everybody's trying to juggle to make sure they go from either off the bubble to on the bubble, or from on the bubble to in the tournament, or if you're squarely in the tournament, you're just trying to stay away from COVID, so you end up getting to play in this year's tournament. So exciting matchup here for the Big East, though. An important one. I think Providence is out, unless something really goes their way in the last, for a few weeks of the season, but Xavier, they need to get some wins because, they're 12-4 in the year, but you face a team that really just hasn't got to play very much this season.
Yeah, I've been a little bit torn on this one because I like both of these teams a whole lot. I'm showing Xavier is the favorite on the road -1, and the total's at 140. So steer me in a way here because I don't know which way to go.
Xavier, I think if they would have, obviously, if they have another 4 or 5 wins under their belt, say they were 16-4, I mean, you'd be looking at a team that everybody was saying watch them out for the tournament. But because of COVID break, they've missed a ton of games against even some of the best teams in their conference. So we really haven't seen the best of Xavier yet. But Xavier is coming off a nice win against, Butler is kind of, obviously Cincinnati's their rival. I'm from Cincinnati, so I'm very familiar with Xavier and, of course, the Bearcats. Butler is their rival, though, within the Big East, and they're coming off a win at home against Butler that swept the series. And I think you have to give them a little, pass because they lost to UConn on their bounce back game after being gone a couple weeks. Then they followed that up with a loss at St. John's, where St. John's has been playing amazing. So I think you can understand where those losses came from, but it looks back on the right track here. And they face a team in Providence that weren't impressive at DePaul 2 games back, were not impressive at all at UConn last time up. They did beat UConn 3 back, and that was their last home game. So I think, maybe if you're saying you like Providence, you have to say that's because of the home court here. But to me, I just think Xavier's the more talented team on offense. Now that they're, the 4th game back now, I think will be the key in this one. And I think we'll see the best of Xavier here. So I'm going to take Xavier minus the point here.
All right. Well, for a Cincinnati guy to be leaning towards Xavier, I will take that seriously. Now, Providence plays to unders for me, and Xavier plays to overs for me. So what do we think about the total 140 here?
It seems high. It seems high because usually I would tend to lean towards the team that's at home. So usually they can get the pace they like a little more when they're at home. So I would think Providence knows that if it gets into this, high 60s, low 70s, I think Xavier not only wins but probably wins, 7 to 10 points. So I think Providence probably knows Xavier's a little more talented on offense. So I think Providence will try to play even slower. So I would definitely probably lean towards the under here. Total not where I would be in this one. I would definitely be on Xavier minus the 1. I just think Xavier. Everybody needs a win at this time of the year, but I think Xavier can use a quality road win, and I think that's what they get in this one in the Big East clash here.
All right, there's your free pick from Craig Trapp. We're going with Xavier minus a point on the road against Providence.